Basically, I'm saying either way, we bout to slide. Hey, can't let this one slide. Don't you wanna dance with me? I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you the back. There's a fella in the track. Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying the way we gotta slide. Dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you the back. There's a thriller in the track. Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction. And you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way, we about to slide.
Niggas been counting me out. I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips. I'm writing down names, I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my dick, I'm all in my bag, as hard as it get. I do not throw powder, I might take a sip. I might hit the blunt, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends, I love them to death. I got a few mil, but not all of them rich. What good is the bread if my niggas is broke? What good is first class if my niggas can't sit? That's my next mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas more chips. Just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. To act like two legends cannot coexist. But I never beef with a nigga for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gon' be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame. It won't be cause my shit ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. It won't be cause some niggas sit in my lane. Everything grows, it's destined to change. I love you little niggas, I'm glad that you came. I hope that you scrape every dollar you came. I hope you know money won't erase the pain. To the OGs, I'm begging you now. Was watching you when you was paving the town. I copied your cadence, I mirrored your style. I studied the grace, I'm the greatest right now. Fuck if you feel me, you ain't got a choice. I ain't do no promo, still made all that noise. This shit gon' be different, I set my intentions. I promise to slap all that hate out your voice. Niggas been counting me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing their names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hits. The real one's been dying, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my dick. I just poured something in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never letting up. Money in your palm will make you rich. Put it on their neck, I got them stuck. I'ma give them something they can feel. If it ain't about the swag, don't give a fuck. Pistol in your hand, on dead in the middle of two generations. I'm little bro and big bro all at once. Just left the lab with young 21 Savage. I'm about to go on me, jigger for lunch. Had a long talk with a young nigga Kodak. Reminded me of young niggas from Ville. Straight out the project, no faking, just honest. I wish that he had more guidance for real. Too many niggas in cycle of jail. Spending their birthdays inside of a cell. We coming from a long bloodline of trauma. We raised by our mamas, Lord, we gotta heal. We hurting our sisters, the babies as well. We killing our brothers, they poison the well. Distorted self-image, we settle the fail. I'ma make sure that the real gon' prevail, yeah. I just poured something in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never letting up. Money in your phone will make you rich. Put it on their neck, I got them stuck. I'ma give them something they can feel. If it ain't got the swag, don't give a fuck. Pistol in your hand don't make you real.
I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dip in the stash. In Italy, got two foreign hoes, they feel me. Draw at the top, when it's cold, but you feel the heat. Be real with me, keep it 100, just be real with me. Eat it up like it's a feast, they say the dope don't sleep.
Fuckers say feel on me, and somebody baby chill with me. Them niggas that fucked in the back don't say nothing, them niggas are kill for me. Back as I can in my sleep on fleek. And I can't spit on that body for leave. Bitch, I'm a dog in my tree. How about the frog and leave? I put them bricks in the front. My bitch, she walk around like she Cristiano. I used to break in the hammer, then take up running like the game of temple. It's simple, I play with a mantle. Mama said she saw me on Jimmy Kimmel. Canada, cause I'm a money symbol. Walking with the rats, I'm looking crippled. Fuck on that bed, then I temple. A nickel for me to take pictures. Not from LA, but I dipple. Double my cup or a triple. Pass on my body, no biblical. I'm not your average or typical. Look at my wrist and it's critical. Hold it up, dropping the temperature. I get that bag on the regular. I got a bag on my cellular. Back in the bag of them vegetables. Bag of them cookies, it's medical. Cocaine, codeine, etc. Cocaine and lean, etc. I take off landing on Nebula. As a that's when they enter my schedule.
You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up her bag.
Yo, 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 yo. I need to turn my brightness up a little bit. What is cracking, party people? Yes. Who is on the thing right now? Who's here and ready to go? Nene's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why her comments not popping up, but it's ready to go. Rachel's ready to go. Why is the comments coming in dark? What's going on? My guy Caden is up in the building. But welcome back to Stackin Stylez Freestyle Dance Festival 2020, the virtual edition, the charity edition. We're pulling this thing, yo. Happy Halloween to everybody. Hope everybody is at a watch party, enjoying festivities, eating a little candy, drinking a little something. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you're just supposed to do, which is being here right now at this live stream, you know what I'm saying? Because we are in the semi-finals of this thing, and it's been turning up. It's been going crazy, y'all. So if it's your first time here, you know what I'm saying? Stackin Stylez is an annual freestyle dance festival. And we come together, we party, we celebrate. We got some major pillars that we uphold. Just to build community, you know what I'm saying? Solidarity across all levels, generation to generation, dancer to dancer, creativity to creator. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to spark the whole thing. You know, of course, this year we had to do the whole thing online, you know, courtesy of the Rona. But we decided to still embrace that community, that baseline community initiative. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we had all the battle guests partner up with nonprofit organizations in their own neighborhood. And we're fundraising. This is a big, giant fundraiser, and the battle guests are battling for donations to go to their nonprofit. So shout out to all the people that are in the semifinals, and are you know, and shout out to all the people who've entered and supported, you know, all of these different nonprofits and initiatives. I think there's a little feedback. I'm gonna have to mute this real quick. Okay. Rashaad on here said butter. Higher said Kang. Sharif is in the building. DJ SC1. Man, it's about. I can tell it's about to be a more intimate party today, but we gonna rock out. We gonna do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, if you on here, make sure you share. You know what I'm saying? Share the YouTube video link. Put it in a Facebook group. You know, put it on your Instagram. You know, bring some people to the party. What up, Fresh? We got Fresh on here. You know what I'm saying? Tariq said all snacking smiles over here. Oh, you wildin'. All right, man. So, yeah, this is a donation campaign. Oh, let me scoot myself over a little bit. It's a donation campaign. And, yo, we are almost at 5K of fundraising. Y'all have been incredible. Literally. I don't know why this thing keeps opening up. I know y'all hear that little feedback a little bit. I just got to keep muting it, I guess. But, yeah. Yo, we've been doing incredible, and I want to keep pushing. I really want to meet this goal of 15,000 so we can get these nonprofits supported. If you don't know, Red Bull is partnered up, and they're going to actually match our entire campaign, you know. So it's going to be a lot of help and support going to all of these nonprofits that we partnered up with. You feel me? So if you on here right now, send some donations in. You know, nothing is too little. Nothing is too little. You feel me? So even if it's $1, $5, $3, $3.75. Everybody that's on here right now, go into the campaign and send specifically $3.75. Okay, send $3.75. Help the campaign out. Let's get there. All right, I'm gonna give y'all the fundraising breakdown real quick. You know, so originally we were gonna do this in sections, but we're doing one large lump sum campaign, and you know, this is how it's going to get broken down to the nonprofits. So whatever we raise, the nonprofits are going to receive a certain amount at each round. So all of the top 16 contestants and their partners, their nonprofits are going to receive either, if we make our goal, they're going to get $500 each, which is $8,000 of the pot, and or 80% of whatever we make. And then top 8, same thing, they'll get $500 each or 50%. And then top 4, which is now, so all of the people who've made it thus far to top 4, their nonprofit is receiving $800 each or 52%. You know what I'm saying? So that's really, really dope. That's a little bit, that's like what? I can't even do the math in my head right now. What's that, like 1,300? Oh, no, wait, I'm struggling. 1,800 or something like that. Don't ask me to do math. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. Somewhere around there thus far. So that's a good lump sum of donations going out to these partners. Then in the finals, the winning nonprofit gets $1,000, the runner-up gets $500, and the winning dancer gets a $1,000 cash prize. A lot of money. It's really dope. You know, a lot of things going on over here. Let's take a look at some of our nonprofit partners that are involved. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone that is on this list. You know, putting in the groundwork. You know, the initiative is just pretty much to show appreciation, because right now we're in really tough times, you know, globally, you know, on so many different levels. And, you know, I've been seeing and witnessing a lot of nonprofits, you know, really being the cushion on the ground floor for a lot of support, you know, whether that's getting people food, you know, support for, you know, there's been a lot of protests. We got the mass bail fund, you know what I'm saying, support for people who've been out there on the front lines. You know, there's been a lot of nonprofits just giving people resources in a time where resources are really thin. So this whole initiative is to show appreciation for that. You feel me? And these are the partners that we have on board, you know, with us right now. And if you guys are on my Facebook, I actually did this this little post, and I was like, make a donation, drop a heart, you know, and everyone that makes a donation from that post, I'm going to put them in a raffle. I'm going to be actually offering up or matching those donations that come in. We got so much donations that came in from that post, and I decided to match that up to $1,000. It's actually $900 of services and products. You know what I'm saying? One of them being this Stackin Stylez 2020 t-shirt. You feel me? With the Stackin Boston map on the back. It's crazy. You know what we're doing. We're behind the scenes cooking something up. You know, we're trying to figure out the science behind hopefully making it so that if someone almost like a what do you call a QR code, like if someone holds their phone up to the map, like it brings up the digital story map that we working on. Oh, I gotta keep muting that Skype. Yeah. So that would be super, super crazy. We're still working on it. That's why the shirts ain't out yet. We're still cooking it up. Okay. But yeah, these shirts are coming out. And you know, whoever was in that raffle, I'll be spinning that wheel, and you know, one of the people in that will be getting a free Stackin Stylez shirt, you know. But also after that, you know, when I put these shirts out, y'all better be pulling up, you know what I'm saying, to cop these shirts, because you know, we worked really hard on this shirt and the design and everything. Shout out to K Slay. You know what I'm saying? Putting it down with all the graphics that you see. We're going to go into the whole team later, but, you know, I'm just always excited to shout out all the hard work she puts in. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a shout out to our partners and sponsors. You know, we got the Boston Foundation. We got the New England Foundation of the Arts, Artists for Humanity, Red Bull, and the Mass Hip Hop Archive. Shout out to all of them for coming along on this journey and supporting in all the ways that they could. You know what I'm saying? And they're the reason why we can actually have this event, you know, an event like this in a time like this. You feel me? Kata says she gonna cop one. I'm gonna try to drag these comments up, but for some reason, I don't know if y'all can see that on y'all screen, but the comments is coming up dark. We got new tech challenges every week with the live stream. We trying to figure it out though. We trying to figure it out. But yo, shout out to my partner. Shout out to my team. You know what I'm saying? This is the team behind all of this. You know, couldn't do this without everybody that's been chipping in, and you know, we're trying to work 30 people strong, you know, virtually, and you know, keeping up to date. All the back end stuff is literally mission. It's a mission, and I couldn't do it without this incredible team. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lisa Lee, shout out to Rachel, shout out to Kaylee for holding it down with all these graphics again. And also, you know, they just dropped her Adidas collaboration commercial. Make sure y'all check that out with We the Females or We the Future. WTF, the company is literally making noise, you know what I'm saying, straight out of Mass. And you know what I'm saying, like, yo, we doing things out here, y'all. Shout out to Sarah, my media team coordinator, and my media team has been holding it down. They're the reason why the videos is up. The videos get chopped up and edited. You know, if you've seen any of the trailers, all of that stuff, shout out to my media team, which is CJ, Dominic, you know what I'm saying, and Haley. And then we got my brother Tariq, you know what I'm saying, and Megan holding it down, you know, with the coordination. So, hey, it's a squad, man. It takes a team to really put on stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? And it's big appreciation from my end for everybody that's involved on this thing. Yo, workshops tomorrow, next Sunday, and the Sunday after that, we got the last 12 workshops out of 20 workshops for this Stackin Stylez event. Yo, this lineup is literally, I be saying it every week, man, but this lineup is literally, I haven't seen a lineup like this before. So if you're interested in jumping on to some virtual workshops via Zoom, yo, go to the website, stackingstyles.com, and register for some of these workshops, man, or all of them. Register for all of them, man. Like, all these dancers have something very special and unique to offer. A lot of different ranges of experiences, a lot of different cultural backgrounds and languages. Like, literally, yo, this is a great opportunity to just build, you know what I'm saying, especially in this time when we're still quarantining. You have the opportunity to still learn from some really dope people. You feel me? Yes. So tomorrow we got Keenan, we got Higher Black, Monsta Pop, and we got Pop Shock and Steffi Styles holding it down. So sign up for them goddamn workshops. You know what I'm saying? Before I get into this next part, you know, I actually have some words from Houdia, who is in this competition representing from Senegal. She wanted to come on here and, you know, share her piece and her experience, what her experience was like, you know what I'm saying, as well as talk a little bit about her nonprofit partner. So I'm going to play that for y'all real quick. You know, let's sit back and enjoy that. Let's get it.
Hi, everybody. What's up, you guys? This is Houdia filming from Senegal for Stackin Stylez 2020. Wow, there's a lot to say about the experience of being part of the festival this year. I've known Stackin Stylez on the first time I went to Boston, and I have to say, like, the thing I remember the most is the vibe, really, is the atmosphere around the event, being able to hang out with everybody, you know, to really share and exchange through dance, and to really have the battle not in a battle way, but more in like an open spirit, an open mind, open heart kind of event. So I felt like this year, despite all the challenges of having to do this edition online, this is something that was really, really still there, you know? And I think like what I enjoy the most is the fact of feeling like we are dancing, but despite the distance, I'm still here in West Africa, you know, it's far. But despite the distance, I feel like I'm connecting with dancers I didn't know yet. I connect with dancers that I already know, and also I feel like we all been dancing for a cause, you know. The relationship with having like non-profit organization, I think that was really powerful. And especially at this time with everything that is happening, we have to dance for a cause. Like we have to dance for more than just the dance, you know. So yeah, big up to all of you guys. Big up to the team, Stackin Stylez teams. I know it hasn't been easy to make it happen. So it's a challenge right now for the art world everywhere, you know. So we have to stay united. We have to keep strong. We have to keep pushing. We have to keep doing. So let's just do it.
Yeah, that was Hoodia, you know what I'm saying, all the way from Senegal, repping, yo. She was representing in this competition, holding it down, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, that round versus Beast Mode was literally crazy. The energy, it was just, y'all know my words, yo, wow, crazy. Alright, yo, we getting up there, yo. We kicking this thing off. We got 26 people on here. I want to see that number rise up, and you know, just like the last live stream, I want to keep the amount of likes on this video and linked up to how many people are watching. So if you're watching this video right now, like this video. We got to push this thing up the feed, you feel me? Like this video right now. I should see 26 likes on the thing, okay? 26, come on. What you waiting for? And share this, man. Share this video, you know. Take this time right now before we show this first battle to share this video so that people can see, you know what I'm saying? Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. It's Halloween. You know, we can't get too crazy because we still quarantine. I hope y'all still quarantining out there, so we can't get too crazy out in this thing. So y'all should be laying low key with some friends, with some family, tuning in to Stackin Stylez. You know what I'm saying? And holding it down. You feel me? So share this. Share it with your workplace. If you're tuning in from work, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone who's working right now and like, you know, still tuning in. That's dedication. You feel me? So, yo, share it, like it, let's get it up there, you feel me? But before I get into this first battle, I'm going to introduce my judges. I just want to make sure they ready up on the thing, you know what I'm saying, before I pull this thing up. My judges, y'all, where y'all at? Y'all ready? I think they went to go get some sandwiches or something because they not rocking with your boy. They not rocking with your boy right now. What's up? What's going on? They can't. Rashaad, what happened? Where you at? Oh man, Rashaad is the Skype logo for Halloween. It's just a Halloween costume.
His camera's on though. That's funny.
It's on, but it's not working.
It's on.
It's on.
Oh man, we got to do this on the live stream. We got to do tic-tac-toe 3 in a row. Y'all know, yo, listen, if y'all on the other end of the screen, it probably looks like everything be smooth, but on behind this thing, working this thing, program is kind of crazy. So y'all about to get a live view of how crazy it be getting of me trying to put us in these little boxes. All right, because I'm about to try to start this thing over. All right, here we go. Let me hold up. Oh. Rashaad's like, am I not there? Nah, we don't see you, bro. Hold up. All right, we gonna start this thing. Shablam. 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 All right, and he's still not there. All right, you just gonna have to be you're gonna have to be the Skype logo.
Yo, I don't know what's going on, y'all. My video, it shows up on my
Oh,
side,
there he is.
You see me?
I can see.
Yeah, we see you, man.
I'm in the team.
We see you.
Yo, we falling apart, yo. We falling apart, man. It's been a journey, y'all. Come on, we a whole month. If y'all don't like this dang video, come on. We've been working hard. We a whole month in this competition, okay? But yeah, yo, these are my judges. It's Rashaad, Nubian, Nene, Haya. I'll let y'all say y'all. Oh my God. We got Butter Brown in the building. It's the Stackin Stylez Halloween edition. It gets crazy. All right, so Rashaad, you can tell the people about yourself, what you got going on in these streets these days.
Look at here. Look, let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you what it is, what's happening. Nah, so what's up, y'all? I'm here. I'm just having a good time. Yeah, I ain't got that much to say. I just wanna smile with y'all. So that's it. That's what I got going on. You feel me? Huh?
Fire. Yo. Nene, what's going on in the streets, Nene? What's happening with you?
Yo, what's up? What's up, Rashaad? I love that hairstyle. What happened to him? Did he leave again?
Yo, Rashaad just out here
What
opting out. Someone pull him through the escrows.
So shout out to all of y'all. I just want to say happy full moon to everybody. This is a full moon in Taurus. So shout out to all the Taurians out there. Powerful and female energy, about to lay this on you all today, tomorrow, yesterday. So I'm just here to be swimming in it.
Fire. Y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? That women energy out here just going crazy with it, dominating everything, because that's what it is. Y'all are the foundation, and if you don't know, you need to understand, okay? Haya, what's up, man? What's going on your block? What you got going on these days, man? I heard you cooking something up out there in Montreal. What you cooking up, man?
Yeah, man. So what's up to everybody? I'm working on this online event. I don't want to call it online event. It's more like a live event where the attendance is virtual. So everybody that comes through to the show, they'll be put on screen a bit like basketball games or football games where you see the heads of everybody on those screens. So that's what's happening. It's happening downtown in a very well-respected spot of Montreal for arts. It's called Place des Arts. So yeah, we're doing this battle on November 15th at 7 p.m. It's the joke battle. Like, it's a mega production, like circular stage with like a bunch of nice surprises that will happen within that show. So whoever's available on November 15th at 7 p.m., come through, come check it out, have a vibe. It's gonna be nice.
Fire. Yo, y'all need to go check that out, you know what I'm saying, and support the brother Monsta, who's been working hard on that and doing both. Dude been balancing, doing everything, you know what I'm saying, making everything work, man. And I definitely have so much respect for your dedication to this and you know, the work you put in, man. A lot of inspiration, bro. Big inspiration. We got Boogie Frantic over here on the live joint. I'm trying to pull these comments up, but for some reason they not popping up. I think I gotta change the color. Here we go. Bam! That's it right there. What up, Boogie Frantic? What's cracking with you, man? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you. All right, man. I always be trying to just delay it a little bit because I don't even think y'all be really, really ready for the fire that's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? We are in the top 4 to semifinals, man, and this bracket has been crazy. Like, I don't understand what's happening right now. I almost called in sick and had somebody else host this thing because I'm like, man, this fire is going to hurt my head, and I can't really just be affording to have my head hurting these days, you know what I'm saying, out in these streets, okay? I need my head, okay? But, yeah, y'all see the matchup, you know what I'm saying? And listen, y'all can already, just from the look of this matchup, y'all already know it's about to be super, super turned up. So I need y'all in the comments to tell me how you feel. I'm going to be dropping these comments on this screen. Tell me how you feel about this matchup, you know what I'm saying, that we got. All right, y'all being a little shy in the comments. It's all good. I see. It's cool. Y'all want to be shy? It's cool, okay? I'll let you be shy for a little bit. But by the end of this live stream, I'm going to need y'all to turn up, all right? I'm going to need y'all to turn the thing up. Okay. So, the first battle that we're going to get into for the top 4. Poppin' Fresh said, even with crew in it, I can't call it. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. But for this first battle that we getting into, man, we gonna hop right into, you know, very anticipated, probably the most anticipated. We got Rascal Randy versus Inferna. Oh my God. Like, I ain't even gonna say nothing else because I can't really say anything. I'm just flabbergasted, you know what I'm saying? But let's see what y'all said on the Instagram, you know, predictions. Wow. So y'all think Randy gonna win? This is by a big margin. Y'all don't listen. Y'all haven't been seeing Kata come up in this competition from the prelims. Y'all haven't been seeing Kata come up in the competition from the prelims. Yo, she ain't no joke. I think y'all should know by now that Kata is not no joke, yo. She's been proving it. She's been proving it over and over. Either way, this is a crazy matchup. But they got some words to say before we get into this battle. I'm gonna play that real quick. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, everybody? This is Rascal Randy. I'm coming to you from my living room in LA. Originally from the Bay Area, but living in Los Angeles now. West Coast kid for sure. And I am one of your top 4 for Stackin Stylez 2020, which has been really fun given that we're doing it all remotely. It's still been really, really connected. We've been able to still have group chats, experience each other's energy, share. The workshops have been amazing. I know even some of the competitors came through to the different workshops, and It's been really, really an enjoyable experience still, even though we're doing it from afar. Stackin Stylez is one of my favorite events that happens. I went last year for the first time, and it was like an event that's really stuck with me. And so I'm sad that we can't be in person, but I'm happy and honored to still be a part of it. The whole premise is amazing because Stacks has us working with nonprofits, and the nonprofit that I chose was Free Art LA. It works with, this nonprofit works with children of abuse and neglect and homelessness and gives them free arts programs every weekend. And I think art is a really beautiful way for us to work through things, whatever we're experiencing in life, the traumas. And I know as a kid, this particular thing, it hits home, so it would have been, I think, really valuable to have that sort of support when I was younger. So I'm really excited to be working with them. I'm really excited to continue taking it to the next level in this battle so that we can keep getting them more money. And I think it's amazing that Stacks has us reaching out to the community. Sometimes when we talk about community, we keep it exclusive to the dance community, and we're not always digging back in and connecting into the greater community that's around us. So it was really nice to get connected with a nonprofit in Los Angeles that was outside of what I know specifically within dance. So yeah, I'm really excited for this top 4 battle. There's nothing more nerve-wracking than watching your battle back after the fact and having to like watch your own rounds. So I'm excited to see how it goes. It's been an honor to go up against everybody. I really wish it could have been in person because there's some incredible dancers in this, and just dope human beings. So hopefully we all get to connect in real time in 2021, but Stackin Stylez 2020 has been a blessing.
Hey, peace and light, y'all. This is Makeda, aka Inferno here, representing Boston, Massachusetts. And I've been dancing professionally or taking it seriously since I was 16. Of course, all my life I came out the womb with the moves. But Stackin Stylez has been an amazing experience. To be here from prelims, now in the top 4 is such an amazing experience, and I'm very grateful and honored to be up here with all these amazing other movers and dancers and artists. And it's been a great learning experience. After each round, I have my own little reflection, but it's also great that we're connecting with our communities that are surrounding us, and we're coming from all over the states. So for me to be connected and representing AFH as a nonprofit organization is amazing for me because they were my first place of employment. They were the first person to employ me as an artist, as a visual artist. So for me to be giving back to them in this way is such an honor as a dancer, as something that I love and that I'm passionate about. I'm able to give back to them through that medium. So this has been great. Y'all are great. The people that are watching, the people that are there in the live, during the chats, like, I love seeing the interactions and the community aspect in that way, and I hope that we continue to keep it going as we have a few more weeks with the workshops as well. Y'all gotta keep tuning into those workshops. But yeah, this has been amazing, and I can't wait to see y'all tomorrow, Halloween. Let's get it together, y'all. Peace.
It's fire. It's fire. Appreciate the heartfelt words, you know what I'm saying, from the queens. Listen, I know the anticipation is getting crazy, but I got to break something down because Stackin Stylez just ain't no typical freestyle battle. We got concepts, you know what I'm saying? And the concepts for this round, which is actually going to be 2 rounds instead of 1. It's been 1 round for each round thus far. In this semifinals round, it's going to be 2 rounds, and it's going to be Thread Thyself and Sacred Geometry. Sacred Geometry is becoming, creating, tracing geometrical shapes with your body and or in space. For example, 3D lines, tuts, angles, etc. And Thread Thyself is pretty self-explanatory, you know, creating that negative space, moving through it, similar to the idea of yarn, going through, weaving in and out of. And, you know, you can take these concepts as far as you want to go. It can be as literal as you want it, or as creative and not literal as you can possibly be, while still making your point and getting that point across. So that's what we're looking at in terms of concepts for this round. So without further ado, I'm gonna play this battle, but y'all gotta show, like, listen, y'all been quiet in the comments, man. Come on, I thought I was the one that was a little bit tired, you know, maybe a little bit hungover, but that ain't none of y'all business. But y'all are quiet today. I need some likes. I need some comments, some emojis. Yo, put some energy on this battle, y'all. Come on. It ain't hard to type. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, let's just get into it. Yo, what? They said sacred. Like, literally, they were not playing. I can't believe how fire those rounds were and how much of a similar vibe they both brought, you know what I'm saying? Without even you see how that energy works? It's crazy. What y'all think about that battle, man? I'm just trying to let my judges catch up on the thing. What y'all think about that battle? Wow. The shapes, Megan said, the shapes. Coco Motion, she's like, ooh. Yo. Brother Aaron said double dopeness. That is facts. Yo, Kaylee is shooketh. She shooketh. She's like, I don't know what's about to happen. Oh my God. Are y'all ready for the judges to come up on here and do their thing? Judges, y'all ready? Rashaad, you still a logo, my G? Oh man. Alright, we about to get into this, yo. Oh wait, now it's Nene. Nene, what happened? I'm telling y'all, I really
Yo, I think it's your thing, yo, because I didn't change anything from earlier. Ah, there it is.
Yo. I feel like the energy today is just gonna be getting funky with us. It's just, you know what I'm saying? We got a new moon up in here. You feel me? A new blue.
Not a new moon, a full moon.
A blue moon. Sorry. Something like that. Hey, listen, I ain't up on it, but you know, be keeping me filled in on the things. You know what I'm saying? It's like a blue moon, a full moon, some stars in the sky, twinkle, 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 twinkle. All I know is that today is gonna be crazy. Oh man. All right, so we're gonna try to do this funky little thing. Hopefully it pops up in the comments. Are y'all ready? Y'all have y'all decision written down so that y'all can press enter at the same time.
Wait, I forgot about that part. Yeah, I'm almost ready. Hold up.
Yeah. Nene! Come back.
I'm good now.
What is going on today?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. It's the full moon, yo. It's crazy. There it is.
Something is going on in the waters. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. 3, 2. Wait. Hold up. Let me see if I can find this right here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you already said. Drop that thing. Oh. Oh my God. What is going on?
We're back.
Oh my God. Yo, these are the most solid judges I've ever seen. It's been the same throughout the entire competition. Yeah. Yo, there's no wavering in these decision makings, yo. Oh my God. But yo, literally, I'm like a little choked up right now, man, cause yo, Kata's been killing it, yo. She's really in the finals for Stackin Stylez, yo. Shout out to the mothers that danced and that are holding it down. Kata came up through the prelims, on the prelims, yo. Some of her videos that you know what I'm saying, that she submitted had the babies in the background, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's really out here doing this thing, making it work, man. So it's an emotional moment for me. You know, like, big congrats, yo. And Randy is literally like, oh, man. There's no way we can just push them both forward. The fellas, y'all are canceled. We need to. We want this to be another final round. Nah, I'm just playing. Let me stop. Oh, okay. All right, and I'm not gonna start with Rashaad this time.
I'll start.
Hi, break it down. Why do you think Inferno won?
Well, I mean, for me, it's gonna be really short and some like. For me personally, it would be a tie, but I felt that round, when it came to geometry, was a little bit more out edge on Inferno's side comparatively to the threads with Randy. You know, so for me, Randy took the thread part, but Inferno out edged it a little bit more on her win for the geometry, because she was using space, she was using like the mirror. Then she used the bar, and then she got to the floor. She was just like, you know, she used the whole space. And weirdly, she started the same way, which kind of was like an answer to what Randy was doing in her geometry solo. So for me, it's that, you know, we can't give any ties, but normally it would be a tie. But yeah, she out-edged it on the geometry side.
Fire.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. Okay. Nene, come back to us.
Can you hear me at least?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
All right, well, there it is. All right, cool. So I'm with Haya on this one. To me, it was a tie also. I did think that Randy took the thread one, and I just have to give a big shout out to Inferno, because watching your video, I was like, not only did she do sacred geometry with her body, but she used the space that as well. Like, she went in like with the reflection on the mirror, with the shape that would
the
create.
Mirror.
Even the floor, and the floor is socially distanced, like, floor, and she used that. So to me, like, that round was fire. The reason I voted for Randy, I just like now, since exactly there's no ties, I'm just kind of like saying, all right, well, you know, Randy had a really good thread one, and then Kata had or Inferno had a really good sacred geometry. And so I was trying to like kind of figure it out, and I just waited a little bit more on Randy's than I waited on it weighed on Inferno. So shout out to both of y'all. Both of y'all look dope. Thank you for sharing. And I just have to say this. Notice how it was two female repping that like the first rounds that we seen, and they used the sacred geometry, the channel, yes. And then I just have to share this also because this is what it represents, yes. So big shout out to the two of y'all for utilizing what represents us.
Yes. It got deep with the thing. Yes, thank you, Nene. Yo, and the reflection. Yo, I was like, what? That was genius. Oh, this is crazy. Rashaad, brother Rashaad, talk to us.
Yeah, my video's there, right? Okay, yeah. So yeah, I felt similarly to both Nene and Haya Black. The first round, like, they both kind of like tied for me. I was looking at it from a musical standpoint, and they both chose to like use a cut time. They were just kind of flowing in and out of the music. And I think neither one of them kind of pushed over the top to really show like, this is what we understand with our bodies in relation to the sound. So then I had to like tie that round, and I went into the second round And then Inferno, for me, just like, you know, she took it there. She, you know, she used the space. Her lines were really dope. She took some risks. Like, there were some slip ups here and there, but like, it was still, you know, it was still on point for me enough to like take her over the edge. So that second round like sealed the deal.
Fire. Yeah, it's facts. Yo, McFleazy on here said that man got style. Yeah. Yo. How y'all feeling after that battle? How y'all feeling after that? Now y'all gotta talk to me because it's already turned up. We already started the thing, man. But big shout out to Randy. Big shout out to Kata. You know what I'm saying? Kata's moving on to the finals, but y'all are both, you know what I'm saying, just y'all are fire, man. Y'all really represented this thing, man, and it's an honor to have both of y'all in this competition, in this bracket, you know, representing, especially the nonprofits that y'all are representing, and it's just really dope all around, yo. Really dope all around. Okay, we gonna listen. I got something lined up for y'all. I got a special I know. Randy's like, this is mad. Nene. Oh man, the Skype thing is going crazy. So here's what I'm gonna do. Before I bring on my special guest, right, we're gonna take just a brief 5-minute intermission. Just brief. Don't go nowhere. It's just gonna be like 2-3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play one of these older battles. I'm gonna play one of my favorite rounds. Let me see. Looking for some battles. Looking for some battles. We gonna recap it, yo. We gonna recap it to one of my favorite battles, and y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a breather, and I'm gonna fix these technicalities that are going on before I bring on my special guest. All right, here we go.
Says, I hope you know we gotta run on, cause you gotta know that when we get it started, whenever I'm in the spot, there ain't no question that you gotta. And hurt them up, give it to them, let me do them. Strike another match and let it flame. Come on, everybody already know every time I do what I do. Bust rounds with the people wanna. Let's go, cause you know we gon' fly. Everybody get it. Now I wanna see all of my people from online. If you with me, let me see you just. With Diplo, Tiesto, with your body, create a fiasco. Now get your club on, and if my people is really with me, then we got them hypnotized.
Ooh, I just cut that thing short. Hold on, y'all. We's trying to fix this thing. We trying to fix it. We gonna finish that battle. We gonna finish that battle. I gotta pull it back up.
Says, I hope you know we gotta run on, cause you gotta know that when we get it started, whenever I'm in the spot, there ain't no question that you gotta. And hurt them up, give it to them, let me do them. Strike another match and let it flame. Come on, everybody already know bust rounds with the people wanna. Let's go, cause you know we gon' fly. Get motion, everybody get it. Now I wanna see all of my people from my line. If you with me, let me see you just with Diplo, Tiesto. We about to create a fiasco. Now get your club on. And if my people is really with me, then we got 'em hypnotized. 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 We got 'em hypnotized.
All right, so hopefully we can make this work. Hopefully we can make this work. So,
man.
a big part of Stackin Stylez is, you know, the ceremonies and the programming that we have in place, in a sense to honor the OGs, to document, you know, history, and to pretty much create like multi-generational conversations, you know, with the elders, with the hopes of extracting, you know, lessons and really building and sharing. And, you know, that's just a big pillar, a big initiative that's a part of this Stackin Stylez thing. Y'all might be hearing the chatter in the back. There's a party in the back. But yes, so for the next live stream, in this live stream, I'm actually going to be bringing on some special guests, and we're actually going to have a special live stream the Friday before the finals, and I'm going to be bringing on three guests. Today on this live stream, I have my brother, big bro, track star, you know what I'm saying, up in the building, representing, you know, the neighborhood that I come from, Mattapan, you know, and we gonna chat a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, some Boston history. So without further ado, let me introduce y'all to the big homie track star. Oh, it's getting everyone.
Getting skizite.
Yo, we out here getting Skype, man.
But anyway, let's do it anyway. Whatever.
Alright, wait, is it not gonna pop up?
And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, let's get it on.
Alright, man. Woo. Hopefully the screen come on, man. I want the people to see you. But yeah, man. Yo, track stars, you know, Boston OG, you know, representing Floor Lord's crew, you know, and his OG crew, Top Rockers crew. You know what I mean? This dude, you know, I've always bumped into track stars, seen him around at events, supporting. You know what I'm saying? He's always had, you know, inspirational things to say, words to deliver. We've chopped it up on just mad different topics, man, and I got a lot of respect for track star. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, yo, he's a part of legendary Floor Lords crew, and he got a whole list of accomplishments under that belt. But I kind of want to get into I want to talk about the time period before you linked up with Floor Lords. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you from Mattapan, but where in Mattapan exactly for the people? Where you from?
All right, so hello everyone, far and wide. My name is Chris Barnes, aka Track Star, and I hail from Mattapan, Mass. And so Mattapan is a little hamlet outside of the city of Boston that's known for being wild on every considerable level, considerable, whatever you want to call it. And there was definitely a dance scene coming out of that over there, you know. It's right outside Mattapan Square for all of you guys and gals that know where Mattapan is, and you know, just Mattapan in general, the reputation it holds. So without further ado, let me let you know. So yeah, it was really wild, you know, like just growing up there, like it was a lot of gang stuff going on and so on and so forth, but the hip hop vibe was heavy, and that's what kept me afloat. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of just gravitated towards that as opposed to the other shenanigans that I could have gotten involved with that would have, you know, basically led me to nowhere. But the music grabbed me, the dancing grabbed me, you know. So that's where I'm from, Mattapan. And so I started, actually, I had a cousin of mine from Queens, New York in the mid 70s. And he was like doing top rocking, and he said, this is called break. They break off the music. And I was like, what is that? What is that? And he was just doing top rocking, and he would go down on the floor. And I was like, yo, that's wild. So I learned that. But there was no one in Boston that I knew of that was doing anything remotely even close to anything like that. So I would go places, and I was like, 10? And people were like, what are you doing? I'm like, yo, I'm breaking. They're like, breaking? What is that? I'm like, I don't really know, but my cousin kind of showed me. So whatever. So I was 10, and then a couple of years passed, and then all of a sudden, like, I started hearing things about people dancing, breaking. I'm like, wait a minute, that's something that I'm familiar with to some degree, you know? And then I saw, what was it? I saw Flashdance. So I must have been about, I think, 13 at the time or something. And I was like, wait a minute. I saw dudes up rocking in the alleyway. And I was like, wait a minute. That looks like what my cousin showed me. I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. But they started doing other stuff. And I was like, ooh, I like this. I really like this. So I dedicated my time and energy to like trying to figure it out. However, in Boston, there wasn't really anyone available to really like, you know, provide any like kind of tutorials, you know, and I was bugging. I was like, I got to get this. And luckily, my next door neighbor, my boy Mike, his mom had a dance studio in Brookline, Diane Walker. And it was called Leon Collins Dance Studio. And a man named Wyatt Jackson. Some of you may know of him.
Shout out
if
to
you
Wyatt.
Don't know, you better do your, because that's the man right there. So he came to my house, you know, and we shook hands. He came in, and I was like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. And he's like, so I heard you could break. And I was like, I wouldn't necessarily call it that, but I'm really like putting in time to try to figure this out, but I have no one to really show me. He's like, hold on a second. He started doing footwork, just like I saw in Flashdance. And I was like, serious right now. And then he went down, did a backspin. He did a back bridge freeze, but like fast and hard. And I was like, what? And I was like, can you show me how to do this? He's like, yo, listen, man. He's like, all I can show you is what you already want to get. And I was like, all right, cool. And I just, you know, after all the pains and bumps and bruises and everything, it took me like 2 months, but I started getting windmills. I started getting a little footwork, and it just went on from there. And then it spread like wildfire because everyone in my neighborhood jumped on the bandwagon. Everyone was doing it. And then, so my boy Mike, his mom, you know, like I said, ran the dance studio over at, in Brooklyn, Leon Collins Dance Studio. So she was like, I can get you guys in the shows, but you got to learn how to do routines. And we were like, routines? Oh, come on, man. Blah, blah, blah. We're just doing this. You know, we're just, you know, come on, we're kids. Like, we're just trying to wild out. And she's like, well, you guys want to make money? We're like, well, you know, that wouldn't be a bad thing. So we started learning routines, which was good overall because it was like, it put that like different level to it. It was more like, you know, like being strategic about what you're doing and not expending too much energy on this, that, and the third, and just providing that like whirlwind power into like your presentation, you know? So we started doing that. It was dope. We found the name, the Top Rockers, you know, and then I started catching wind of two names, Lino and Nas, and people were like, "Yo, you gotta see these guys."
Before we go into that,
Yep. Sorry, man. I get excited about this.
Yeah, nah. I want to get you on the screen, man. Let me try turning your video on, your camera. Try turning it off and then turning it back. Oh, I think we got something.
Hold on, let me turn the light on. Everyone's gonna be like, turn it back off.
It's
What's going on?
Ugly is in these days, man. Ugly gang.
Why y'all can't see my face? What's going on? Yo, this thing is crazy, dude.
You gotta flip.
I got the light.
You gotta flip the camera.
Okay. Flip it. All right. Oh boy, I'm sorry. A lot of time. So, what?
Alright, we got some. Surprise, nigga.
Come back.
Yeah, man. Alright, now we can do this thing, okay? Here it is. I'll introduce you again. Brother Barnes right here, y'all. It's the party.
All right, cool. So,
but yeah, man, what was the neighborhood like over there? Like just the general flow. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you're a kid, you're a teenager in Mattapan. You know what I'm saying? What was just like, you know, just some daily shit? Like, what did y'all do? Where was the hangout spots? Like, where was y'all practicing at?
All right, so basically, when it all jumped off, like, so we kind of like we tried to figure out like where we're gonna practice at, et cetera, aside from the studio because it's way in Brookline, and that was more for the routines, but for us just to like hone our skills and to get sharp with it, you know what I mean? We practiced at my crib, and of course we did it after school when my mother wasn't home. Because we had wood floor. You know what I mean? I don't want these fools over here scuffing up my floor, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I promise, mommy, I promise. She's like, she just gave me a look. She's like, don't play with me, boy. And I was like, I swear. And of course, you know, I was like, yo, be there at 3:35 sharp, because she's going to be home at like 6. So we have this certain amount of time. And I also kept the scuff stuff handy too, so I can spray it on the floor afterwards and wipe the floor down. So,
yeah. My man was he was not trying to get that ass whooped.
Not playing,
yo,
but she understood. Though.
You got your finger on the camera, man.
Huh?
So you got your finger on the camera.
Do I?
All right, there we go.
No, sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
My computer's acting crazy. So. I mean, but the thing is that she was really happy, I know, because I wasn't running around the streets doing this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
So she appreciated the grind, you know, and I knew she did, because underneath the tough exterior, she would give me a smile here and there, you know, to let me know that she understood why I was defiant. I mean, you know, not following the rules, but you know, it was for a purpose, man. It was to express myself, to express ourselves, you know, in a way that we never thought was possible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all I'm saying. That's what it meant. I felt like a superhero because I was doing stuff that people couldn't do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was so dope. It was so dope. So, so we got the Top Rockers going. You know what I mean? And that was the designated spot, the crib. And then, of course, we practiced outside, you know, whatever, da-da-da-da-da. But it was mainly the crib. It was safer there.
Everybody in the crib, everybody in the crew was from Mattapan?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone's in the crew from Mattapan, and they were from my neighborhood. You know what I mean? And so when we did shows, easy to pick people from the neighborhood. Like, you know, if we needed like a third, because there were five core members, and if we needed like, you know, maybe 2 additional people because of the show called for that, we could call on anyone and be like, listen, man, you're gonna get paid like, you know, $80. And I know right now $80 doesn't seem like a lot, but back in 1984, 83, that was a lot of money. You know what I mean? So dudes were like, yo, word.
Fire.
They hot quick. So
exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was the Top Rockers, and that's how we started, you know.
Word. And then there was a person in your crew that was a graffiti artist, right?
Rock On. So Rock On was throwing it up with Maze and Click. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Maze and Click, but those are Boston staples when it comes to graffiti. And also there are a whole bunch of other people, Romeo and all these other cats from JP. So they linked up with those cats too. So Rocky was like, really heavy into graffiti, like big time. And he actually he won a Boston Globe Award for art. And he got like a scholarship to UMass Amherst, like he got a partial scholarship for art. So yeah. We were heavy into it, man. Like, I remember when Wild Style came out, like I remember we got all dressed up, put on our gear, hopped on the trolley. We traveled all the way across from
trolley
over to the Coolidge Corner, which was a great. That was a hike. That was a whoop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Coolidge, hell yeah.
It was worth it, man. Because oh my god, I remember all that. We were bugging. So dope, man. So dope.
Word. So this is like you got this crew thing going. Y'all making y'all money. You know what I'm saying? You told me about this battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if the battle you entered with Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block. Tell me about that.
So peak. So like before these dudes became like, worldwide superstars and all this stuff, whatever. These dudes were breaking like heavy, right? Heavy. So actually, Jordan, out of all those dudes, Jordan was the nastiest. And when I say like he was nasty, he had like flavor. Like, he had power moves, swipes, windmills, all that, but he had flavor. And because he grew up, right near Common Square. So, I mean, that's not too hard to like, believe. And so it was myself, him, Jimmy, and Rock, my boy Jimmy, James Loisel. And we entered at this place. It was called the Dance Factory, and actually the Spinoff was the place. That's what it was, Stacks. Remember what we were talking about? That it was called Spinoffs.
Okay. Spinoffs.
So and Spinoffs was the roller skating rink, and at nighttime it was the Dance Factory. So it was a contest, and we actually won. I couldn't believe it. I was psyched. It was the first like b-boy dancing contest or anything I ever won. And we won like Nike suits, and we got money. And like, when you're
had you dripped out.
Like, 14, and I had like, $50 cash, and I had like a dope like Nike suit. It was like amazing, bro.
That's
know what I mean? It was.
So you won that battle, and then around that time, like that was probably around the time when you was actually, it was getting close to that time when you were about to join Floor Lords, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, how did that happen? What was the link up like?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So I went to Cathedral High School. I went to Catholic High School in the South End of Boston, right? And my boy Rocky, I mentioned, his sister went to the grammar school right across the street. And I guess they had some kind of like little party or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, these dudes came over. They were breaking. They were so good." And we were like, "Yeah, whatever." And then she was like, "Well, actually, I told them about you guys, and they're gonna come to the dance at your school, and they want to battle you guys." We were like, "What?" We were like, "Whatever." It was like, yeah, whatever. So they came over and they put the work on us. It was Leno Delgado,
keeping it 100.
The creators of the Floor Lords.
They put the work. They put the work on y'all. Y'all was like, "Hey, we might as well just get down with the boys."
I mean, we were just like, I wasn't even upset. I was just like so happy to see someone do some insane stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have the means to like have that type of exposure to like see it, like, you know what I mean, on that level.
Yeah.
And these dudes were doing like crab walking, like combos, like crab walking to windmills, stuff like that. Like, I was like, what?
It's crazy because I got like a similar story, and I'm gonna have actually for the finals, I'm actually gonna have Russell Ferguson and Rec, Chris Dixon on here. Those are the two people who pretty much pioneered this whole Boston crump movement. You know, we all started around the same time. I just was living a little bit further out, and I wasn't connected to the dance scene because, like, you know, a lot of dance for me was like in home and cultural and stuff like that. So I literally have a very similar story about how, like, you know, I'm just getting down. I started doing this crump thing, and then somebody was like, yo, we think that, you know, yada, yada, yada with this person, that person. And they brought one of the big homies to my crib, and we battled. And I was like, oh, like, they nasty. Then I went to, he brought me to the session, met up with Russ, and I was like, wait, this is official tissue. Like, I was doing baby steps. This is the official tissue right here. So it's crazy how, like, you know, the dance kind of, like, you know, we have these videos that kind of spark it. You know, of course, you know, we see these, we're able to see these shows, these videos or whatever, and then how it starts to, like, move around within the these different communities that are further out. You know what I'm saying? Is dope to me, man. That's just fire. It literally, like, a lot of people have that same story, man. So you link up with the Floor Lords, you know what I'm saying? Now you in the crew. I know we're gonna have Dash back on here, but tell me a little bit about that battle with GMC.
GMC was they were on a whole nother level of dance, right? And I mean, the thing is that, like, so it was myself and Rocky. We were kind of like, we weren't fully down, but we were kind of like, we were being initiated in. We were being danced into the game. You know what I'm saying? So to speak. So, like, we were like down, but we didn't get our badges yet. You know what I mean? And it was like one of those things. So we went to the battle, and it was like GMC. And when I say, like, it was insane, it was like in downtown Boston or at City Hall, and it was mob deep. It was insane. and these dudes are coming out with, like, doing, like, you know, windmill to what do you call it? Windmill to tracks to head spins with no hands, blur head spins, back down the flare, like, stuff like that. And I was like, I don't know, bro. I was like, yo, windmills, I could do, like, head spins, you know, but I couldn't freak it like that. And these dudes are wilding out. And I remember Dash came out there, and he was popping. He was killing it. He was killing it. Right?
Yeah.
Then Flex came out, and Reflex, all these dudes, like, that I didn't know. But lo and behold, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I grew up in JP before I moved to Mattapan. And I was like, wait a minute. I know all these dudes. I grew up around the corner from them. They saw me. We started laughing, dude. It was crazy.
That's
right?
crazy.
And battling hard, whatever. But, like, we managed to crack a smile from across, you know, the way. And then we talked afterwards, and we were just laughing and hugging and whatever, while everyone else was getting all, like, you know, worked up. I was like, yo, what up? You know, da-da-da-da-da. And then literally, I think, like, it might have been 6. I could be wrong. Dash, please correct me if I'm wrong. Lefty, whoever's on here. It was maybe like 6 months later. It might have been even less. It might have been a little bit longer. But we ended up hooking up together. And then, because there were so many people, they decided to create Floor Lords too.
And so that's when everyone kind of got down with the Floor Lords. So, like Floor Lords is, like, legendary Boston for real. Like, you know, when I was first getting out the crib, you know, and traveling, you know, people be like, oh, you from Boston? Like, Floor Lords crew? Like, yeah. But which is fire. But a lot of people don't know about these, like, stories of these crews that were popping off just like a little bit before everyone joined and made it the crew that it was. And, you know what I'm saying, it grew to be the legacy that it has. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was all these little crews, like, you know, we're gonna talk more with Dash about Groundmaster crew, you know what I'm saying, and JP, and then you had Top Rockers crew in Mattapan, and there was some other crews out there just doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So
it was like people doing their thing, man. It was like, but it was like, so, you know, we didn't have cars, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like there was another crew. They were nice too. The Pony Boys. They were from Brockton.
Word. Oh,
Yo,
Brockton.
the rap. And then like the way like there would be like certain events like every once in a while and where people would come from different parts outside of Boston, whatever, and dudes would come through, and some of these kids were nasty, like what I'm saying. I was like, yo, and of course it was like battle hard, a little like but I mean for the most part everyone was cool, man, and people just admired each other's skills. That's what it was. Yo, you nice. So like I would not hesitate to let someone know. I'm like, yo, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, for sure. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna close out with just a couple more questions, and we're gonna get back to this battle. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being on here. Thank you for your time. But I got just a few more questions to ask. A couple little ones. I'm like, so I usually make these little questions for all of my panel discussions that I have with the elders and the guests and stuff like that. And so I'm gonna just read them off. So, our stats are full of highlights. Highlights are the high points of our journey that summarize our work and worth. They are stats that most people know and can pull from your bio and your resume. But what are some things that you've done, in this culture, in this community that people may not know about, that's not so obvious that you want people to know?
Well, I mean, what have I done? Well, I was fortunate enough to finish my bachelor's and get a job in Japan teaching English. So I was able to like be a part of the dance scene out there in Tokyo, which was dope to like, be doing it on an international level, vibing on an international level with people who had a certain respect, or they revered like something that I grew up in. You know what I mean? It's my culture. It's my lifestyle. It's just like the air I breathe has a hip hop kind of scent to it. Like, you know what I mean? Everything I do is based off of like hip hop. And that may sound like a little weird or corny to some people. I'm not saying any of you out there. I'm talking about maybe people that are not really like in the culture and not aware of it. But for those who know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. It's like, it's kind of like Jedi stuff. It's like you just move a certain way. You look at things a certain way. Like, even situations where you're like, wait a minute, something's not right. You even move in a dance-like fashion when you're trying to figure things out. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I felt like I was like kind of like, I don't know, sort of like a hip hop ambassador, so to speak, because I would always, try to like, like bring knowledge into the whole thing. And it wasn't all about just, movement, but it's all about like acknowledging why people, the way they were moving, and, like the backdrop, like what happened in the Bronx, New York, what, like, why were these people doing these things? Maybe because, all other avenues were closed off to them and they had to figure something out and create something from nothing, and struggle and strive. So, like, and the thing is that, like, I feel like when people truly have like a understanding of like how this all came about, it shows in the way you dance. It shows in the way you carry yourself, because you have a reverence and a respect that transcends space and time, and nothing can touch that. That's all I'm saying.
Fire facts, man.
That's how I walk around. So my accomplishments. That's one of my accomplishments. Even if it reached one person while I was in Japan, like I'm sure it did. I feel that's a major accomplishment, because if you can do to one person, you're not going to change the world. But the thing is that, what? You change someone else, and they're going to change someone else eventually. They're going to change someone else, and so on and so on.
Yo,
breaking
for
down,
sure, man. You also
one dance move at a time.
Facts. So, you also had a shout out to brother Mayan. Y'all actually had a store out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a whole shop.
That's my ace, Mayan Tamong. The man.
Yeah.
The Hmong. Yeah. So like, we had a store dedicated to hip hop. One of the elements, obviously, people know about Culture's Dynasty. It was graffiti. We focus on art, and our focus was to try to get local artists showcased for people to see on the global scale, and that's what we did. We had shows at the store, and so one thing was awesome. What we do is we had a big wall in the store, and so whatever artist was being showcased, they had an opportunity to do a piece on the wall, and it was always dope. It was so dope, and we used to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people show up into our little store, literally, and the capacity was only maybe 60 people, and we had like about 400 people show up, and so the police would show up all the time. And luckily, because I don't know about where everyone else is from, people often talk about the police and how they behave, whatever. I was living in Cambridge, Massachusetts at the time, which is outside of Boston, and in Cambridge, the police they're not as wily as we hear about, like. And a lot of times, a lot of people from Cambridge, they know the policemen, they grew up with them. So they were willing to be like, okay, listen, just maybe kick out about 50 people, whatever. Like, we'll leave you guys alone. So we got over a lot, man. It was just so dope, man, to see all the people show up. And we had like a wide variety of like people, like, it was very diverse. And I don't mean like to sound like, corny and like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I mean like diverse as far as like lifestyles, not so much skin color, just lifestyles. Like you had artsy fartsy, you had low down and dirty, which I like, and and you had all these different flavors of people. Like
low down and dirty. Where they at?
And it was like this all, what I mean? It was just people just, and I was like, yo, these people are like amped up off of hip hop. This is hip hop. And it's not even the painting on the wall. It's the vibe. It's the vibe.
Yo, facts. Cultures was dope, man. They even had a couple jams up in there, man. I was up in there. And it's inspiring too, like on another level in terms of like, pursuing, your business endeavors, you know what I mean? And actually like taking this energy and manifesting even just beyond just the art, but you stepped into a whole nother arena of business, and you guys challenged yourselves, and you guys created something that brought value to the community, which is fire as fuck and hella inspiring. You know what I mean?
Man, it's like, yo, I was hoping, I was like, yo, I hope this blows up, whatever. But I was like, you know what? I was like, people are having fun, people are feeling valued, people are feeling like that they're being recognized for who they are and what they have to contribute art-wise, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, this is like some real shit. Like that, you know what I mean? And it's like, all monetary bullshit aside, it was like, I was like, yeah, man. I was like, yeah, this is that shit, So I just roll with it, man. And it was dope. And like everyone was feeling it. Like I said, we had people come from far and wide. People flocked to the events. It was crazy. Like we had to cater it. Like it was nuts. And then we started getting like free sponsorship from like food companies, like even Harvard University, like give us food. Like it was crazy. It got really crazy. I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, this is insane. And it turned out more than I initially kind of conjured in my mind. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this, da da da. And it was just dope, man. And it fed me. Like it fed my soul.
Thank you for sharing that, man. Yep. I got one last little question before we get back into this battle. You know what I'm saying? Got to get the people up going, because this last battle is y'all. You might want to call your friends, your family, tell them to get up for it. Cause it's like my son even laughing. He's like, yeah, get up on it. But I got one last question. We're gonna close out, real quick. This one is a little deep. So I hate to have it be like a short answer, but we a little pressed for time. But I'm gonna ask you anyway. Here we go. On a more vulnerable tip, we all make mistakes. Mistakes usually teach us our biggest lessons and propel us further into the right direction if we are able to be aware of it, extract lessons, and move past it. We are not usually as open about those mistakes as we are about our successes. But, you know, if you don't mind, share some mistakes that you've made that you may not have, that may not have helped you, that may have helped you refine your path. Sorry, I'm over here messing up.
No, that's all good. I'm going to be real. Stacks and I talked about this yesterday, and we talked about regrets. You know, so regrets can come in many different forms, right? And I told him, honestly, I'm going to be real. I told him about my mom, you know, like we had a very tumultuous relationship, you know, and there were a lot of things that transpired in my youth that kind of like, you know, had me kind of messed up in the game, and I was responsible, and I held this grudge, you know, and we still got along on, you know, of course, whatever, but I still held this grudge, and, you know, it sucked. It was too late before I could even like kind of reconcile, and she passed away, and so it burns me every day. And I'm just saying to everyone out there, like, listen, man, I'm talking about like, you know what? It's like forgiving someone else, you know, no matter how hard it is, you might feel slighted or whatever. But the thing is that like, that's going to help you lighten your load on your journey through this world. That's all I'm saying, man. And like, I just wish I could hug her one more time. I wish I could have a conversation with her. It'll never happen again. It's always with me because I can hear her voice in my head. It's deep, you know? So she's always there. I'm just like, you know, if you have an opportunity to avoid any regrets, please do, because you don't need to be carrying around that weight. It's not good. You know what I mean? Lighten your load. It'll help you dance better too, because you can move faster if you're lighter. Seriously. On a spiritual level and physically.
Yo, honestly, man, that's something that, like, you know, I feel like we need to continue to remind ourselves about just daily. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of it's lessons that we've had to learn, you know, for thousands and thousands of years. You know, like this moment is kind of like all we have. Nothing is really guaranteed beyond that. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, we could make a lot more progress, and we could get a little bit closer to that heart space if we do, you know, start on the path, which is hard to do. Forgive yourself, forgive the people, and, you know, actually, you know, with I won't even say with a lot of urgency, but like with a little sense of urgency, like really start to have these tough conversations and make things happen, because like, you know, people will probably, as you were speaking, people were probably resonating with what you were saying, you know, because like it's stuff that we all, you know, it's crazy, it's deep, man. Thank you for sharing that, like, and being vulnerable enough to share that. I feel like, you know, we're gonna learn a lot from that, you know, and thank you for your time on here, man. I appreciate you so much, you know.
No problem.
It's dope to even have you here enjoying these battles, man. Like you know normally would. You always be popping out. You always be supporting, yo, and that shit means a lot, bro.
With a little drink in my hand, like, yeah.
Exactly. For real.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, word.
But thank you, man.
Guys, I got chicken wings to eat, but I'm gonna watch this battle.
All right, we gonna let Brother Man get back to his chicken wings, and, you know, just to remind you. For sure. Hell yeah.
For sure. Thank you for having me, everyone. Seriously.
Yo, thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. For real, for real. Yeah. So, just to remind y'all, man, we got more coming up for the next live stream, which is the finals. It's on the 15th. We're gonna have an interview there. Hold on, let me put this screen back on here. I need one of those stream deck things. We're gonna have an interview during the final live stream, and then the day before, on the 14th, which is Friday, from 5 to 7. We're going to have 3 interviews from 3 other guests, so 5 guests in total. Y'all get to come, enjoy, and show up and learn and listen to these stories that I feel like are super, super valuable and definitely needed to be heard, man. For real, we got a lot of stories, a lot of lessons just hanging in the escrows, man, and we gotta bring this together. We gotta put our attention there, bring this energy out. You know, like Brother Chris was saying, you know, before it's too late, because it's harsh to say. It sounds even harsh. It feels harsh in my heart to say too late. Like, damn, like, but we always be acting like we got time, and you know, we really don't, you know. So let's honor each other, honor our stories, you know, because if we don't, ain't nobody else gonna do it. Trust me. Listen. But let's get into this last battle. Y'all been waiting on it, man. Get the energy back up. A couple people fell off the thing, but we need to get the viewers up. We need to get the likes up, get the energy up, because we got Staccato versus Arlo, yo. And, yo, I don't think y'all are ready for what's about to go down. I really just don't think y'all are ready. So I'm not even going to act like y'all can get ready, because y'all ain't going to be able to get ready. Y'all not ready. But the Instagram predictions, let's take a look at that, see what they was working with. See? Look at, y'all couldn't even decide. And actually, I actually posted this I posted it by mistake. I duplicated it, and there was 2 different voting outcomes on it. I'm like, wait, were people just changing their mind? Like, the hell was going on? Like, somebody was like, Staccato, and I'm like, I think Arlo. I didn't know how that happened, but yeah, this is I feel like this is the energy right now, because, man, like, Staccato is a beast. Sacred geometry, like, man, Arlo with threads, I'm like, man. All right, but listen, they got some words for y'all real quick, you feel me? I'll let them speak their piece, and then we'll get into this battle.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Staccato, a.k.a. Tony Stark, and you're watching Disney Channel. Boop, boop. No, I'm just playing, but this is Stackin Stylez, though. I'm from Tampa, Florida, currently living in Orlando, and I've been dancing for about 8-9 years now, so it's been quite a journey. I went to my first Stackin Stylez actually last year, Stackin Stylez 3, and it was an amazing experience, by far, like, top 5 events for me that I've ever been to. And when I heard that Stax was, you know, doing it virtually, and him and I spoke, I was honored and excited to be a part of the competition. Love meeting and connecting with the other battle guests, seeing all the talent that's out there around the US. And I'm currently in top 4. Feeling pretty good about it. My current opponent is Arlo. It's my boy right there. It's gonna be a tough one. Right now we got Sacred Geometry and Thread Thyself. I think I might have an advantage on the Sacred Geometry. Thread Thyself, I think he may have the advantage, so it might be kind of close. I think I could kind of stay on par with him, though, so we'll see how it goes. It's really going to depend on the preference of the judges, because that boy Arlo is nice, all right? The nonprofit organization that I'm representing for this competition is called Defining Movement. It's run by a good friend of mine, as well as a mentor in the dance community of Florida, Jolene. So shout out to Jolene. Defining Movement means a lot because it really does help kind of guide and set a path for up-and-coming artists or dancers even, to really pursue and figure out how they can maximize their professionalism in the art that they're trying to, you know, create a career out of. I think it's super dope. That's something that I wish I had access to at a young age when I first started my dance career, so I feel like it'd be a really good benefit for the community. Really looking forward to seeing how the rest of this competition is going to pan out, and I look forward to connecting and meeting these other dancers and also their nonprofits, and just really kind of showing that, you know, in this time of hardship and in a pandemic, that we're still out here getting down.
What's up, everybody? My name's Arlo, representing 7 Sessions crew, coming out of Endicott, New York. I've been dancing 11 years, and this is my Stackin Stylez experience. Yeah, Stackin Stylez has been super dope. It's a great way to get a culmination of high skill level dancers in one spot, going head to head. I love the idea that it's a concept style battle because it really gets dancers to really showcase skill sets that transcend the different dance styles. I love that. I love the energy behind the production and everything that comes with the live stream, being able to have all my friends back home that can't really ever see me battle like that, share that experience with me in a living room setting, so it's really cool. Yeah, love the idea of running with the non-profits. I chose the Boys and Girls Club of Binghamton, which is about like 10 minutes from me. We had one here in the Endicott, and it was super unfortunate that I had to close, but growing up, I seen it take care of a lot of my friends with after-school programs and providing different services, so there was no question of who I was going to choose. Shout out to the Boys and Girls Club Bing. And yeah, we're in the semifinal round. Let's go. Let's get it. You already know. Cheer your boy on. 7 sessions.
Alright.
We here.
Y'all tuned in?
Yeah.
I didn't want to start it without y'all being ready. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if one of y'all, you know, had to tackle or something, you know, how it be. All right. I'm about to play this, y'all. Y'all ready? Crowd, audience. Are y'all ready? And Tariq said, okay, background music. I'm like, yeah. That joint was getting me. I was cracking up too. All right, but I'm going to battle. Here we go.
She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally.
She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet.
She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet
personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet.
She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally. She a talk to me, and me a talk to she. But the day is coming that we must meet personally.
Bananas. Yo, I ain't gonna front. This is why I put this battle last, y'all. I'm not gonna front. The fella, they brought it to another level. It's just crazy out here. Like that was pristine quality, man. Like it's just crazy. I'm left speechless every time. So the only thing, right? Rachel said, how do you choose? That's why I got these incredible judges who are gonna be learning you one time. You know what I'm saying? Picking their winner and teaching us so gracefully and graciously, giving us the knowledge. Cause I want to know who won too. I want to know. I want to know. Coco Motion said, Drew. Facts. It was all bad. Judges, let's see if we can get the thing to work this time. All right, I'm going to just say before they pick, man, y'all going to have to excuse tonight. I don't know what the energy was, what the stars was like in the sky, but it's been a crazy day in terms of the technology and the glitches and all that stuff. So I promise we got 2 more weeks to get it together for the finals. You know what I'm saying? So we going to look into everything that's happening with this thing, you know what I'm saying, and fix it up before we get to this final battle, which y'all should all come to. It's in 2 weeks on November 15th. You feel me? And we about to see who Inferna will be going up against in the final. Right now, I don't know what is going on. Why is it hating on Nene? Oh, come back, Nene. Come back.
I'm here, but I'm not seen. But I'm here.
Hey, there she is. I think you just have to keep talking. You gotta like... Every time you talk, you pop back up. All right, so y'all got y'all winners put up, because I already know, I know that Rashaad and Haya are gonna pick the same person, and Nene's gonna pick the opposite. $20 right now. I'm trying to place a bet. The odds are in my favor. All right, y'all got it written? We good? All right, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Where is my 20? Where's my $20? I need my 20. Oh my God. It is Staccato that will be moving on to the finals versus Inferna. Wow. Crazy. Ho! Okay, Nene, start us off this time, Nene.
So big shout out to Staccato and Arlo. I voted for Arlo because I think I would have given a tie also if that was a possibility. But my vote went to Arlo just because I felt that he had different ways of exploring the threading aspect, and something just like where I find that for Staccato it was a little bit more. I didn't feel like it was okay. I'm gonna be for real. I just feel we're in the top 4, and then so I felt like I needed to see a little bit more of something pushing the envelope, and I didn't find that when I was looking at Staccato's round when it was about the thread. And then when I saw his round for sacred geometry. I just felt now like I'm gonna go with Rashad on the previous comment he made, but musically I was still trying to find this connection, which I wasn't connecting to that extent, even though I felt that the sacred geometry was the better round for staccato versus Arlo. So yeah, so again, scale and went with Arlo.
Facts. Nah, that's I hear you. I hear you, Nene. I hear you for real, for real. Thank you for bringing your honesty, your authenticity. You know what I'm saying? We're all learning a lot. You know what I'm saying from this experience. So thank you. I appreciate you. All right, brother Rashaad, tell us why Staccato is moving on to the finals.
Man, that shit was hard. Both of them were really dope to me. They had so much to express, and in both concepts, and so like I was really trying to nitpick, like who was edging the other one, who had that one thing that was able to push them a little bit further, and that sacred geometry round, I think for me kind of brought it home, and it was mostly because the staccato just had so much material, and yeah, I just like the shit. Like I don't even have anything brainy to say about it. Like I was just like, damn, this is just really dope. I liked what Arlo was doing too, and it actually took me by surprise in some way. But like I know he's got a lot of things that he can do outside of the floor. And so to see that range though was like, oh damn, okay, this dude he's pushing some things. And and how he was actually able to cut his legs out and just deal with the geometry just with his upper half and his hands was like really impressive too. Um, but I just like how much staccato was able to give, even in the threading round. Like he was able to take it to the floor, stand back up, like he pushed it. I don't think he had a lot as much as Arlo did. Like Arlo was just like a mad scientist down there. I couldn't even really figure it out. I was like, dude, what is going on right now, but yeah, staccato for me just had a little bit more in that sacred geometry that pushed him over. So yeah, man, they were both on something else.
Dog, they was tripping, bro. They was tripping, dog. That's crazy, man. Yo, the one thing I can say, man, is that these motherfuckers is talented. All of them. Every single one of them is just fucking ill. Like, top tier. Like I said, y'all want to wait for all these crazy names, but y'all not even looking at what's in front of y'all right now. And y'all know who I'm talking to, because these dudes right here and these women right here, literally out of this world. Higher Black, why is Staccato moving to the finals?
Yeah, well, first off, like, congratulations to both. Like, um, it was just like a nice feat to watch, like, skill wise, expression. They're really pushing the envelope, and it's super inspiring to watch. Again, like we spoke on the other live, like how to just discover and talent that I didn't know about, and yeah, it's just like great movement, great expression. For me, my decision is around the same lines of the decision that I took on the other battle, which is for me would have been close to a tie. I thought that Arlo, of course, on the threading round, that's a bit something that is more familiar to him, so it felt like for this round in particular, he out edged Staccato, and when it came to the secret geometry, I felt like Staccato pushed it a little bit more. But it's just that it's but still Staccato in the threading round was still able to. I felt like he was a bit more versed, or he had more space or more things to propose comparatively to Arlo in the secret geometry, which, mind you, like Rashaad, like I was quite impressed to see that he was able to do all of that on top. Like you can see this dude is a full dancer. He top, floor, whatever, he does it all. But Staccato gave a little bit more on that threading round comparatively to Arlo giving something to the geometry round. So that's why I went for staccato. Yeah.
Fire. Yo, there it is. There it is. You know what I'm saying? Staccato's going to the finals versus Inferna. Stackin Stylez 2020. I want to cry. I want to cry. Can I cry for you one time? Wow. Y'all gonna have to tell me what y'all think in the comments. Some people have been commenting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Might have to. Rashaad, uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't put them together. Don't put them together now. For real, man. Tariq said for Rashaad, I just like that shit. Facts. Yo, that's hella facts, man. Shay said Arlo turned the view upside down and inverted that bitch. Felt that. Facts. He was doing some conceptuals. Yeah, one thing's for sure. Yo, congratulations to the people moving forward. Congratulations to everybody who's been able to stick it through this whole competition. We're pushing. This is an endurance stretch for me. As y'all can see, my energy today is, if you're feeling me from the screen, I'm a little all over the place, man, because this is an endurance stretch, man. But we are doing this together. I feel like we all doing this damn thing together, man, and we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna reach our goal, and we're gonna fulfill this initiative. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna figure out who's gonna win Stackin Stylez 2020 and get $1,000. That's a lot of money, man. I want to know. Matter of fact, that might be what I have the contestants come on and say before I actually show the battle. I'm gonna be like, "What are you gonna spend the $1,000 on?" Because that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of $1,000, I did have that raffle for everyone who donated. I myself personally am matching, with services and products of my own, $1,000. So I'm actually gonna pull this raffle up right now. I actually haven't tried this yet, but I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna try to have this record my browser somehow. We're about to find out. Okay. Let's see. Wait, not that. Alright. This is a little funky right here, but hopefully y'all can see. Let me see what we got going on over here. So these are the people who donated and left the orange heart on that status. Hey, listen, subscribe to this channel. Find me on Facebook. Go to the Stackin Stylez Instagram page. I'm always doing these giveaways. You know what I'm saying? So figure out how to get in tune with that to see what you can come up on for supporting this. And before I even do this, I just want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to do it. Like, nobody has to do any of this stuff. But you guys are donating. Everyone is doing what they got to do. And I want to thank you from the bottom of your heart. Like, right now we're just trying to prove that this thing can happen. It can be done. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why there's a blank space in there. Okay, there we go. I'm like, what in the world? Because imagine if it landed on no name, then I'd have to keep that for myself. Okay, that's exactly what would happen. But let me get you guys out of here. I'm gonna spin this wheel, and some of the prizes that I have. I know this thing is gonna get all crazy, but I'll start by saying first, I gave Let me see how I can get back to this thing. I gave a full scholarship to Kata for my company season, which is the value of $375 specifically. So we started the thing off to that. So shout out to Kata, who is getting the finals. She about to win it all. This is her year. 2020 belongs to Kata. Okay, it belongs to Kata. So this next spin is for a Life Builder scholarship, which is worth $275 for this next season. This can be donated, or you can use it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you need it. But what Life Builders is it's a artist kind of like development program where I teach organizational and business skills, how to really put things into perspective. I mean, there's no way to really describe the value in this program. I feel like I would just have to let people who've been in it tell you, but we get down into the nitty gritty. We talk about everything from credit to organization to business structures. And, at the end of a Life Builders program, the goal is to have someone, have the tools that they need to be on the path to, starting a business or getting their finances in order or tapping into their artistry a little bit deeper or their practice. So this is for that. All right, I'm about to spin this thing. Yo. Shout out to Liza. Yo, literally, she is such a man. Liza's incredible, always supporting. She's literally donated to create scholarships for Life Builders before for other artists. So maybe she'll donate this to someone else. You know what I'm saying? So, but a big shout out to her for always supporting, and she gets this Life Builders scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Up next, we got workshops. I'm giving away a free pass to the rest of these Stackin Stylez workshops. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get up on it, we got workshops tomorrow, Sunday after, and then the Sunday after that, the lineup's super heavy. This is a value of some odd $275 or something like that. So let me spin this wheel for the workshops. We got King's Auntie Tanya. She might have to donate that thing. I might just give her a t-shirt instead, because Tanya don't want to take no workshops, and she's chilling. You know what I'm saying? She chilling. So I'll probably hook her up with a t-shirt. And this one will be for the workshops. Let's see who we get. And I believe Ann is already enrolled in the workshops. So I'll hook them up with some t-shirts, y'all. But yeah, let me get this screen back to your boy. I'll be reaching out to them. Congratulations to them. And thank you guys for hitting that post. Yo, that post is still up, and I wanted to get to 100 comments. I asked originally for everyone to donate, $5 and drop an orange heart. I'm like, if this gets to 100 comments, if 100 people donate $5, $500. But check this, we didn't even get 100 comments, but we got well over $500. So I decided to match $900 of my services and products, which is them custom Stackin Stylez 2020 t-shirts, Life Builders, Stickity Ease Training Company, and the Stackin Stylez workshops. So with that being said, I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. You know what I'm saying? I do have so much to say, but just if you want to tune into all this information, just get on board, share this with everybody. And yeah, let's let's get back to celebrating. Hopefully you guys are with family and you guys are holding it down together. You got some drinks on the table. That's what I got in the background. You can hear all this, this ricochet noise. I got my tribe in the back. We ready to close out this Saturday. Thank you guys, and I'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Man, peace.